Hi, flowers, and welcome to the next episode of The Greenhouse, my Minecraft Forever world. We have a really lovely episode ahead of us full of lots of progress, fun things like finding the end portal, going on a little exploration, lots of fun stuff like that. But before we get to it, let's check out those Twitch highlights. Don't forget to vote in the poll for what our priority is today. We've only got 2 votes so far, but let me go through and explain the specifics on them. So option number 1 just says get brick blocks. If you remember, our spawn palette is big time brick. So many bricks. We need so many bricks. We need to start collecting bricks. If this is our priority, I have to collect a single chest of brick blocks. Not just the bricks. They gotta be the blocks. Number 2 is rough draft the spawn path layout. So that is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. I figure out where the roads are going to go, how it's going to like go around in the square. And then number 3 is overworld exploration. There's no like big goal here. It's to just go find some new biomes, go find some new villages, just go run around and check some new things out. So today's priority is 3/16/2026, the path layout. Guy, are you good? Chill. Hi, cat. I want to make a square around the village, and then the paths will come off of the square. I think right here is going to be spawn center. We have the border. Oh, where am I? What? Okay, yeah, I think we got it all. Now we need to bring a path out from all of these. And this will be the main road leading in this core direction. What is it? Cardinal direction. There we go. I was like, core is not the right word. What word am I looking for? Cardinal. So we officially have all of our paths laid out where they're going to go. What did the overwhelmed astronaut say? I just need to step out. I need a little space. I would say that priority is completed. We did the path layout. It's done. Get the clay in. Oh boy, look at all that. Hello, you have an arrow in your leg. Let's go. We're just kind of searching for villages, broken portals, temples, ships, anything like that. A spawner. Do not blow that up. Oh, I don't know if creepers can blow a spawner up, but that would have made me so mad. That would have ground my gears. Get out of here. Really? Really? Okay. What we got? Oh my goodness, more golden horse armor. We'll go ahead and take everything for now. A power 4 book. We got cat, a name tag. Cat, we got your record. Bell. Another bundle. Ooh, this one looks like a good one. Ooh, some emeralds. Pillager outpost. Hopefully you have something of worth to me. Her. Where? Well, I heard him. I don't see him though. A horn! I love this for us. What does this sound like? It's the best one. Oh my goodness. I'm obsessed. We'll go to the portal first and then we'll go to the outpost second. What we got over here? Ooh, okay. We'll take Silk Touch for certain. Hi. What do you have? Ooh, another one. What are you? Ah! Get out of here. Okay. Insane. Is this a new village over here? It is a new village. Got some apples. We can take this bread. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? leather tunic. A little bit of armor. Oh, you donated something to the museum. Let's go look. Wildflowers. That's so cute. We did some good stuff today. We got a teeny tiny head start on our brick blocks. We finished laying out our first set of streets. We went on a big exploration. We found so many things. How many villages do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 villages. We have 7 villages. We found 1 ruins nether portal, and we found 2 new pillager outposts. 3 if you include this one over here. So we did so much. Welcome back from those Twitch highlights, flowers. Now let's go over our goals for the rest of this episode. So goal number 1 is to find the end portal. We have blaze rods, we have ender pearls. Let's put them together. Hopefully we can find the end portal. I'm hoping we have enough ender pearls to do that. We will see. Goal number 2 is to make like a little test strip of the street. I feel like there's a better way to say that. Just like a little example section, I guess, somewhere along the border, just to get a feel for how we want the streets at spawn to look. Goal number 3 is to go on a little mini exploration and find 3 new sapling types. Right now, the only wood type we have is oak. So one of these new sapling types will probably be birch, but hopefully we can find 2 new wood types / sapling types today too. Goal number 4 is to enchant. Oh my goodness gracious. Goal number 4 is to enchant a fishing rod. That way we can start doing some fishing, get some nice loot out of that. And goal number 5 is to start trading with the villagers, particularly our librarian villagers. It would be so nice if we could get a mending villager. That would be absolutely fantastic, but we'll see. I think the first thing I want to do, I'm just really feeling like doing some exploration. So I think I'm gonna grab some stuff and we're gonna go find some new saplings. I think my plan is to go north, because if we go north, we are in this forest region. We should be able to grab a birch sapling. And then if we continue going north, apparently we have a windswept savanna that I don't really remember, but it's here, and we can grab some acacia, and then we only need 1 more sapling. So I got a couple of iron axes on me. We're gonna get going, and I will see you guys when we find something interesting. 0.5 seconds later, I have found something interesting, and that something interesting is some birch trees. First birch sapling. We made it out with 13 birch saplings, which I feel like is plenty to start a birch farm once we decide that we need one. So now we are making our way to the windswept savanna biome to grab some acacia saplings. And it should be right across this water over here, I'm hoping. Let's try to stay on this sand for as long as we can so that we don't have to swim. There they are. There's our first sapling. Boom, we got it. We made it out with 15 acacia saplings, and I think I'm just going to continue going north. North has been our lucky direction so far with these saplings. We only need 1 more new type to complete this goal. We're getting this done. Let's go find another sapling. Oh, is that a spruce tree that I see on our mini-map a little bit to the north? Oh my goodness. Y'all, I haven't even been going for 20 minutes and we almost have one of these and these goals crossed off. I was not expecting it to go this quickly. We might add another sapling into the mix. Should we shake things up a little bit and say that I need to get 4 saplings instead since this was so easy? Well, to be fair, there's only 2 spruce trees here, so that's really not enough. That's really not enough to start a farm. I doubt it's going to give us what we need. We'll see how many these 2 give us, and then we'll decide from there. First sapling. All right, that last tree put us up to 15 spruce saplings, so we're going to continue on north, and fingers crossed we can find a new type of sapling since, you know, birch doesn't count. Watch it take us ages to find something else now that I've decided that birch doesn't count. Ooh, we've got a broken portal right here. Let's go see what this has for us. Got some golden nuggets, a silk touch axe, Do we care about a silk touch axe? I don't think so. I will take the lodestone. I'll take the obsidian. Ooh, you can keep the curse of binding. I don't think we have gotten a... This is crying obsidian, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, that was our first one. That's great. We came across the witch hut. I feel kind of bad. Like, I came to her house. I kind of don't want to kill her if she doesn't have anything. I mean, she's got a cauldron, and that's it. I'm gonna leave you alone. Okay, you're gonna poison me. I'm gonna leave you alone. You poisoned yourself, you doofus. I'm a terrible person. You had nothing. I'll just leave you be. You're gonna follow me? I'm trying to let you live. How far is she gonna follow me? I was trying to be nice. Is she gonna die to poison? There's no way, right? She would drink. Okay, she is drinking a health potion. Oh my goodness, look at the frogs. I think, is she trapped in her own house? Are you good, girl? Oh, look. We have found a birch forest. Not helpful because we already have birch saplings, but we have been in that swamp for so long that it's it's a sight for sore eyes. We kind of jinxed ourselves, y'all. Because I said we found the first 3 saplings so fast. I did say this was gonna happen, didn't I? Oh, a little armadillo! Cute! At this point, we don't even need to find another sapling for me to be happy. I would be happy just finding a new biome. I feel like we've been in the same biome for ages. Okay, well, we did find a flower forest. Does this count as a new biome, though? I mean, it's not really what I meant, but it does have some new stuff in it. We could grab some flowers. A few of each. I would say that I have accepted the flower biome as at least a new biome, even if it didn't get us a new sapling. I'm happy that we found a new biome. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn south and start making my way back. There's a pirate ship just sticking out of the water over there. I want to go check that out. Okay, we got a chest. Ooh, we'll happily take all of this. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Oh. Our inventory is cleared out and we are ready to cross off. Goal number 3, find 3 new saplings. We got birch saplings, we got spruce saplings, and we got acacia saplings. So that is goal number 3 marked off. I think my next goal is going to be to start trading with some villagers. Kat is over here working on some bees. I think she must have the contract about getting honeycomb and honey bottles. These 2 were already here because they grew on trees, but it looks like she's bred enough to have 2 bee boxes going as well. So we've got some progress going on separate from ourselves, which is pretty cool to see. Unfortunately, the librarians all take paper and I have no sugarcane. Our best options for trading right now are definitely the farmer villagers. So I'm going to grab all of the plants that we have already kind of stored up. But we should be able to trade with some of these farmers. What do you want? You want beets? I got you. Here. What a deal! Ooh, wheat and potatoes. We can do both of those. Give me the potatoes. Thank you. We're up to 4 emeralds. I don't really want to mark that off just yet because we've only gotten 5 emeralds off of it. So I guess while we're waiting for our sugarcane to grow and while we're waiting for all of our crops to grow, I'm going to try to get 3 more levels so that we can enchant a fishing rod. Okay, we've got our fishing rod here and crafted. Okay, it says we'll get Unbreaking 3 on our level 30 enchant. Oh, we've got a Wandering Trader. He doesn't really have... The coral is pretty cool, but he doesn't really have anything that we need. What I do want... what I do want are the leads that you have, dude. Through no nefarious ways at all, we now have 2 leads. All right, we got ourselves 30 levels. Let's see what else. Oh, we might need some lapis. Let's see what else hopefully we can get on this fishing rod. Eee, I'm so scared. Oh my goodness, just our luck. Okay, well, we technically, as terrible as this is, we did finish our goal, which was to enchant a fishing rod. I will work on it a little bit on my own to get it to something that is not just Unbreaking 3. Let's see what we get with our first cast of the fishing rod. You think it'll be a fish or something else? A fish. While I was puttering around Spawn, I came over here to check the completed contracts, and we did have one in here. Kat, while we have been exploring and fishing rodding and trading and all of that, has completed the Beekeeper, which is supplying 4 stacks of 16 honey bottles and 1 stack of honeycomb. So I need to give her the naming rights to the Viewer Neighborhood Bridge, and I think what I'm going to do is just name a piece of paper. Exactly that, naming rights to Viewer Neighborhood Bridge. That way she could keep it in her possession and she knows that she has that as a reward and it's something tangible. I made a little mailbox at Kat's house and I'm putting her reward in there. She is more than welcome to delete this, but when I build the Viewer Neighborhood, everybody will definitely have a mailbox. That way I can put any rewards or anything that I want to give them into their mailboxes pretty easily. But I didn't want to just put it in her chest because it might get lost there, so made her a little mailbox for it instead. Oh no, now you're an apprentice. Okay, we got pumpkins for emeralds now. And with this little trade, oh, we needed one. I should have paid attention to how many. Let's go get one more. And with this one trade, I will be comfortable. Oh, I almost hit him. I will be comfortable with crossing off goal number 5 of trading with villagers. All right, let's go find him again. Is it you? Nope. Is it you? Hey, come back. Yes. One more. Boom. Thank you so much for the trade, buddy. And we're going to come over here and we're going to cross off trade with villagers. I think now I want to try to find the end portal. We have, wrong chest, we have 13 ender pearls and 16 blaze rods. I don't think we have any... No, we don't have any ender pearls in here. So I'm going to make as many Eye of Ender as we can, and hopefully that will lead us to the end portal. All right, let's go right here. First throw. Okay, this way. Don't break. Okay. Whew, could you imagine if it broke first try? Oh, y'all. We found a cherry blossom biome. We did end up finding a new tree sapling. We just had to do it separate from our other big adventure. Ooh, here's our first cherry sapling. One single tree gave us 18 cherry saplings. Okay, let's get on top of this tree, throw another one. Oh, we're going back this way. Okay, okay. We'll start digging down right here. We're gonna build a staircase down. Whoa. Oh, this is good. This is great. This is so good. Got an ender pearl, lunge 3, and multi-shot. This way? Oh, yes, this way. Wait, we have exactly enough to light this. 3, 6, 9. Oh my gosh. Jesus. We're gonna fill this in. Okay, it's not gonna go that way. Thank you, because I almost died. Are you ready? Whoa. Yes. Okay, we're definitely not going in yet, but it is here, ready, waiting on us when we are ready to go in. Oh, I just found a natural pink sheep. I love him. Wait. I want to bring him back to spawn with us. Is that a crazy endeavor? This may be a crazy endeavor. What do we get rid of? Oh gosh, we've got so much random stuff. What was this? Mending, blast protection 1. That can go. Okay. Mr. Sheep, come on. Wait, where'd he go? Hey. Hey, you. You natural pink sheep. Get over here. We're going to spawn together. Here's our home. Are you so excited, pink sheep? Okay, are these buddies named? Okay, neither of those are named, and they're still here. But they do have armor on them, that's the thing. But if I put this guy in a boat, I'm hoping he'll stay. Because I think it would be fun to make it a reward to name him, because he's gonna go into the zoo that we end up making. All right, let's try to find the farmer. Okay, here they are. Let's get some pumpkin trades in. Okay. What you gonna have next? Okay, now you've got melons. Getting lots of trades in. Okay. Cannot trade the wheat anymore. That's fine. You have a wheat trade. I'll happily give it to you now. But we have 32 emeralds now. So if at first y'all weren't quite certain if I actually deserved to cross that off, maybe now you do. Now that we have a stack of emeralds, we can cross off goal number 1, which was to find the end portal. So we did that, we kept the coordinates, we dug a staircase down to it, and it is fully kitted out with Eyes of Ender, so it is ready to go when we are ready to go. So now our last goal is to start the street. I'm gonna build just a simple little section of the street, do some experimenting, decide what we like, and then once we figure out what we want to do, we can start building the entire street around the place. I think this is a perfectly fine road. I think it's going to look really good with the brick buildings on either side of it. I like the curb up onto the sidewalk. We will, of course, be adding street lights into this. So this is kind of just like a really rough draft beginner's version of the road, but I did want to get this palette out of my head and down into the world. That way I knew what kind of blocks that I need to gather and what kind of blocks I can put in the contracts for people to get in order to help build the road as well. So this is our beginner road. Y'all let me know what you think about it in the comments. Do you like the tuff? Should I replace the tuff with something else? Should the sidewalk only be one kind of block? How do you feel about the little sewer system or drainage system that we've got going on? Let me know your thoughts for that in the comments below. But I would say that is a perfectly reasonable start to a road. So that is goal number 2 complete, and we have completed all of our goals for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. As usual, I really appreciate your support throughout these episodes. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and even consider subscribing so that you know when the next episode comes out. Additionally, if you are not yet following me on Twitch, we are live on Mondays with Minecraft, and that's where all of our Twitch highlights come from. So if you would like to see those live, definitely come join us on Twitch. But that is going to be it for today's episode of The Greenhouse. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Mwah.